Leah?
Jess.
Leah?
Jess.
Fine.
We are back again.
For another fun-filled episode of 20 chapters. Someone read a little bit over this week.
Who could it be? Who could it be?
The book addiction's real.
A little bit. For the record, we always try to summarize all the 10 chapters, but I kind of like... I read the night away, so...
Episode 4, we're already over. It is what it is, okay?
Yeah,
there are thousands of books. There's really no way...
Yeah.
Just go fast, you know?
It's actually not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing.
We can move on to other books.
Yes. I mean, ACOTAR, definitely a nice series, but I think, I don't know, like, we both want to, like, explore new books.
A little spicier,
Yeah.
a little darker. Oh, shit. Okay, welcome back to the Book Pottery podcast. Club.
Don't forget the club.
Podcast.
Podcast.
The
podcast club.
Yes. We're on episode 5. Yeah, episode 5.
Episode 5.
And it's going to be a fun one. We're going to have a recap of chapters 24 to 44 of A Court of Silver Flames.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get Leah's take on it.
Mm-hmm.
Her thoughts so far. If she had any predictions that were right.
Mm-hmm.
Any predictions that were wrong. And we get a spice rating. So...
Yes, there are 2 spice ratings, and I want to know what you think of them too. So
Perfect.
Let's dive into it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Starting off, what are your thoughts so far on chapters 24 to 44? Like rated out of 1 to 10, and then kind of elaborate.
Okay. Like in summary.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say it's a solid 4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Only 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 4 out of 5.
Oh, 4 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay. 8 out of 10.
Sorry, I didn't hit it. No. On a scala of 10, I would be 8 out of 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, or maybe, no, I go lower then. I go to 7 to 10. 7 out of 10. Because,
Not enough spice or what?
No, sorry. 8 out of 10. You're right. The spice is pretty good. Like, it's really good. The storyline develops.
Yes.
Really good. Like, things are happening now. Also creepy things. I actually feel...
Yeah.
I felt, like, I'll go into it, but I felt scared in one chapter. Like, I was alone at home and reading at night. I think it was after 1 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
And I was scared to read. And I was like, oh God, I like it, but I also don't like it.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
something about reading scary chapters alone.
Ooh.
And anything after like 1 a.m., you get messed up. You're mental.
Not
You're in the
recommend.
book.
Yeah.
You're in the book at that point.
You're like, oh fuck, how can I get out there?
Yeah. Like, I've been in this for like 8 hours now, and you're just like flipping through.
Fuck.
That's kind of the best. Like, you become one with the book,
Yeah.
but you're also boring tomorrow's time, and you're a little bit scared.
And that's how I felt. I had all the emotions. I had, like I said, there was spice, there were scary moments, there were funny moments, there were a lot of, it's a solid 8 out of 10.
Okay.
And I feel like, Jess told me already off camera that chapter 45 is a big one. So I hope it gets better from this point. Like, even better.
Yeah. Let's hope I don't spoil anything by accidentally reading the
It was close today.
chapter 45.
It was close.
And now I can't ask you any questions about it, so let's just try and remember what happened after that. Anyways, okay.
Alright.
I think there'll be no spoilers past chapter 44 is the goal of this episode.
Yeah. We'll make it. We can do this.
We'll deal with it. Okay. Next up, spice level.
Yeah.
What do you think? I think there are 2 spicy scenes.
Yeah. So we have,
No, go.
Okay.
I was gonna say they're a little bit more nasty than some of the other spices we've seen from previous books. They're a little more like,
A girl. I was speechless. Spicy scene number 1 was at dinner.
Okay.
Not the first one, like we already talked about the other spicy scenes in the last episode, or the last 2 episodes. But now this is like a 3rd or 4th spicy scene at the dinner where let's say Nesta tries to, bring Cassian to other thoughts. That was intense. I would say, I don't know why, but it's a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
Yes,
Pretty good.
Because Yeah, I don't know, like it showed the more rough side of them both.
Yeah.
Like before it was like this typical spice,
Yeah.
but now it gets more specific to them, leading to chapter 37, the ultimate. I wrote it down as ultimate spice.
Can we beat the ultimate spice? Chapter 37.
Finally. Yeah, and as you said, nasty. Nasty.
The funny thing for me is I feel like their spicy scenes are a little bit more intense or like different because they're like as character like Nesta as a character is a little more like on the edge.
Yeah.
Whereas Cassian, you don't expect it from him, you know? Like he's
Yeah.
just one of those good bat boys, you know, like
Yeah.
a little bit of spice but not too much.
Yeah.
But now it's like okay, we had a dark side. We didn't see it coming, but it's there.
And I like it. I like it.
I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining. Like, if this is Cassian, the I take it, sure. And no, I like it because it fits the whole book. Like the whole book is rough and dark and direct and provocative.
Yeah.
I think the spicy scenes just add to it. It's so good. I love it. 5 out of 5. That one. Because it's the first one. It's the first one.
Okay.
Where they finally, let's say, join together. But
Make love.
Devil's tango.
Devil's tango.
Dancing a devil's tango.
Perfect.
But I gotta say, Sarah, those details.
Oh god. It's like you can tell you're getting older when you write, when you don't care anymore. You're like, throw them in.
let the readers know all, like graphic, like let them know what's happening. And you're like, my god, Sarah, do you need help? Do you need a man in your life? Just joking, but I don't even know if she's married or not. But yeah, it was very graphic, more graphic than with Riz and Fair. But
Yeah.
like I said, it fits the book.
Yeah.
Like with Fair and Riz, I think it would be kind of like odd. It would be odd.
Yeah. It's out of nowhere.
Yeah, and here.
It makes sense. Nesta's a little bit like more willing to be on the edge than her other sisters. So I get it. I like it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like differentiate them a bit. Don't do like
Absolutely.
a Court of Thorns and Roses remake. You know.
Yeah.
She gets her own story and she's
like
more.
it.
She doesn't care.
Definitely. So yeah, so far I'm also. I wouldn't say no to more spies. So I guess more is coming.
Let's hope.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I also, like, little side note, I'm also reading Icebreaker so I, like, don't overdo it with Silver Flames. And compared to them both, I still think that Silver Flames, because it's a slow burn, it's much better.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, you feel... I don't know. It's not just spice. It's like, I don't know. It adds to the whole story that they like have this thing between them, and
I mean, it's hard. Icebreaker is like a standalone novel.
I
Or
know.
maybe it's not. Maybe there'll be a series, but
Yeah,
it's like
maybe.
it's a really quick moving. Like
I know.
bang
I
bang,
know.
we're done.
Is this a thing or not?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I came to the conclusion I like the fantasy spice in the book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
Wings.
fantasy features. Not talking about wings, rather wingspan. Not
the game.
Is this human? Like, is this normal? I don't know.
I hope not.
It sounded like Nesta has a lot to take in.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Sorry, I spent a whole like 5 minutes on spice there. Lea, go.
The audience will understand. Honestly, that's why they're reading it. So
Exactly. We appreciate it too. We're all in it together.
yes, that was my take on the spice. I like it.
Next up, any other like big takeaways? I know you had some predictions. I
Yeah.
think they came true last time. The baby.
The baby came true, but I think we had it last time already.
Yeah.
Something that not came true, and that was that dread throw, where I said, where my first prediction was right, where I thought like.
Oh
no,
yeah,
no,
the
it's
dread
right,
trope.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I said a second prediction that they will get the mask,
Yeah.
and they didn't.
Yes.
Like Nesta got the mask.
But you initially said they would get the mask.
I know.
You were like, they're gonna get the mask, and I
And
was
then,
like,
oh.
she knows. And then you're like, actually, no.
And I'm like, oh, she's dumb.
I'm taking it back. She was on the mask. Now, so we're wrong on that one.
Wrong on that one.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's fine. But I think that's the only predictions I did, except you wrote them down.
No, still not really anything additional.
Yeah, maybe the predictions I did last time, they will not come true, at least in these chapters.
I don't think so.
Right?
Like more of the war stuff.
Yeah, the war stuff, like that's still in the air. I don't know if that's happening.
Yeah.
But yeah. Big takeaways?
We got the Bog of Orchid.
Yeah. The Bog of...
Is that where you got scared?
Or yeah. So it was where are we now?
Okay, I know one of your predictions. Your prediction was that Elaine and Nesta were gonna retrieve
yes.
the items from the death trove.
Yes.
Which, I mean, it wasn't wrong. They were gonna use Elaine, right? But then they were like, no. Nesta was like, no, we cannot use her.
Never.
So then it was Azriel, Cassian, and Nesta that went to go get the death trove. And then
she scried and found the
location, which was the Bog of Orchid.
Bog of Orchid.
And some messed up stuff happened there.
Yes, and that is exactly where I got scared. And I think that's where you got scared too. Yeah. Otherwise you would know. What do I have it here?
Oh yeah, Azriel was hurt. Cassian went to go get him, left Nesta alone.
In the tree.
Yeah.
And that dumb had to go down.
She felt the urge. She knew what she was doing.
But then, what do you know what I think in these moments?
Right.
Like, let's say my partner would do that too. And like things are happening and the males are like fighting.
Yeah.
And this little female woman gets in between and wants to help. I think you're only adding to their worries that something like they will not fight properly and just I get it.
She's got powers.
But she doesn't know how to use them, so she was...
But maybe she'll find out, in the spur of the moment it'll happen, I know.
Actually, we know what her power is. Like
yes, I was gonna say, yeah.
It's pure death.
You guessed silver flame. So that was another prediction you had?
Yeah,
you said
her, like this cold flame.
But they do always reference that she has silver flame in her eyes.
Yeah, that was so obvious. I mean, the freaking title of the book is silver flame.
Well, that be wonder. Such a hard guess on what her powers will be.
Tell. Like this Nesta is all over the book, but is it her? Yeah.
Could it be?
But Riz got extremely scared of her. Like everybody in the book, I feel like, and said just very shocked that her power is pure death.
He's scared she's more powerful than him.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. But anyway, back to the Bog of Orchid.
Yeah.
Kelpie time. It was Kelpie time. And I read more about Kelpies in the last few weeks.
Okay.
And everywhere I read them, they're actually depicted as like one of the really scared creatures you can cross to.
Yeah.
And I never understood why, because I imagined them more fishy alligator-like from their look, they wouldn't be that scary. But the way they were described in the book, God, just the description made me cringe.
Yeah.
I was like lying in bed and I felt like this, I don't know, thing coming over my back. Like this long limbs and white and long hair, like the girl from The Ring, really bad. Oh, I didn't like it at all. And then when he smiled and what did he say, like this rotten cheese. Oh God! Gross. I had to Google like how he looked like the next day. But not on like.
Yeah, can you imagine that night?
I usually do that. Like I look up like, oh, what the board cover look like? Ha ha ha. But that night, I did not touch my food.
Just tried to forget about that. Yeah, I was like, ooh. Actually, that's kind of a little bit like, because we're in Croatia right now. Yeah. So we're filming Croatia.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that in the water. Just go for a little swim. I went for a night swim. That's terrifying.
Oh, I'm glad we didn't talk about Kelpies then, because fuck, I would run away.
Can you imagine? Wait, actually, I didn't even go that deep, and I was like, nah, it's not for me. Dark water.
I don't need this in my life.
Yeah.
I do not need this.
I'm out. I'm gonna go read books.
I read about Kelpies, like I don't want it in my life.
I don't need to actually experience this.
But yeah, she got dragged into the water by a Kelpie.
Yeah.
And then while Cassian and Azriel were fighting the soldiers, which I will get to in a minute, but yeah, this is how she found the mask. So she was dragged on the water, which was extremely disgusting to me to imagine, like him putting, like, he was giving her air.
Oh,
to,
yeah. He's
Oh,
like fishy teeth.
oh, God.
No.
I really felt it, like, in my throat, like, ooh. I don't want to imagine that, like, stop.
It would probably tasted so bad. Oh, please don't. No. Okay, no.
No, skip. But yeah, then she suddenly, like, I felt like this came a little bit too fast. Like, suddenly she,
Oh yeah,
not
just like
fast,
yeah.
like, suddenly she felt the mask in her hand and then she put it on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, that came out, that really came out of nowhere. It's like,
It happened very fast.
yeah,
I guess
was
it
tired, so like.
it kind of made sense, but she was underwater, so like
Yeah,
how long could they keep her under there?
But then
Yes.
I had thoughts, how did the mask get there actually? Who put it in the water? Was it there before? Or did it came there because of the soldiers that Azriel and Cassian were fighting? Because the soldiers were there to either find the mask or they probably didn't know about the mask, so they. I don't know. Like, I got a lot of questions.
Know about the mask. Good question.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I think to come to the soldiers now. So they seem to be a little weird.
Okay.
Weird acting, and I got not a prediction, but maybe a theory that they got because Eris said that his soldiers were like kidnapped or they were missing, and I think they were taken as experiments.
Okay.
By
who?
By, I think, Brialin.
Okay, yeah.
Or Koshe, because Koshe is a powerful wizard.
Yeah.
But I think Brialin is like she's in the human realm though. I'm not sure. I say Mrs. B.
Okay.
But then my theory was that they were influenced by the mask, but I don't think she had the mask already. I think she sent them to like get the mask.
Okay.
And used them as an experiment to see how she could make her own army of like obedient obedient people.
Yeah.
Maybe also without it. Wait a second.
What?
Oh my god, wait a second! I got
What's it? What is your revelation?
Oh, my revelation is what's it? The third one? Is it a crown that makes it control people?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got it.
You know.
I hope it's right.
Okay.
So my prediction is they were already influenced by the crown.
Okay.
Brialin has the crown already.
Okay.
Took them as experiments.
Okay.
Tested it on them because they were one of the most powerful soldiers, I think, from Eris, right?
Yeah.
From the Autumn Court. So probably also powerful in mind. Yes, and since they might be working with Baron maybe even purposely let them get abducted without telling Eris.
Okay.
Which I'm still not sure. This is also one of my questions. I'm not sure if Eris knows what's happening, but I feel like he doesn't.
Okay, Eris is clueless.
Eris is clueless, like, what the fuck happened to my soldiers? But I think Baron probably works with Brialin together, gave her kind of like the kidnapping go.
Okay.
And then she tried with the crown what she can do actually, and this is what happened. That's why when Helion tried to heal them, to heal the spell or to lift the spell, that he said that it's not a spell per se, it's like something foggy in their mind. Ooh, God.
That's pretty good.
This feels so right, Jess.
I'm excited to see what happens.
Oh, damn.
I cannot give anything away.
Yeah, so I know.
We will see what happens. Yeah. Maybe next episode. Maybe the episode after.
Maybe, yeah. Let's see. But, makes sense. So the crown is maybe in her hand already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
And,
interesting.
You got some good, good takeaways from it, I feel like.
Really?
Well, I don't know. It's interesting. Like, you thought a lot more about it than I did.
I didn't have a podcast to talk about.
Yeah, I never analyzed the book, so... I mean, these are ideas wow.
I know.
Pretty good. Is it true? I don't know. But if it's not true, it's also a great idea.
Yeah, I mean, Sarah can take our podcast for a little, I don't know, inspiration for the next one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
Me,
but
you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, that's it. That's the whole Kelpie soldier thing, I think, happened then.
I feel like that was the most exciting part of the whole 20 chapters you read. Do you think
yes, that was absolutely, besides the spice, definitely the most exciting one. And then some exciting news were happening too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Fair is getting a baby with wings.
Yeah.
So nobody knows how that turns out. My prediction is
Okay, yes. Let's go.
I think it will be cruel to kill her. Because, like, she was such a big part of this series. But then again, it would be a freaking breathtaking plot twist. So, I don't know. But I predict
It would have outrage.
yeah, people will not be happy. So I say Fair will survive. The baby will survive as well.
How?
But with a twist. Like, something will happen.
Okay.
Something will happen in a sense of that Fair has to maybe, I don't know, give up something. Not really her powers, or maybe something else. Or she loses a leg, something like that. Or the baby has to be enchanted to come out, or they do, I don't know, like something will be, there will be a disadvantage.
Something will happen.
Something will happen, and not really something that anybody will be happy about.
Okay.
But they will both survive, and it will be kind of good at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. So that happened. Oh yeah, that maybe will happen. Then a lot of. Oh yeah, to end that, sorry, Nesta found the mask,
Yeah.
and then I think I'll predict she will use it in the war.
Yeah, okay. Use masking.
Yeah, and was masking it. I mean, I think that's not even a prediction really. I think that will happen, obviously.
Okay. I like it. It's pretty good. It raises the dead. It's kind of scary.
Yeah. It fits her. She's pure death.
She is pure death. She should command the death.
Yeah, she should command them.
Why do you think the mask came to her, though?
They talked about something that the mask is made.
Yeah.
So since she is made like cults like.
But why her? I guess they tried Elaine, too. Never mind. So, yeah, I guess
Maybe,
the both sisters could do it.
Yeah. But do you know what the funny part is?
What?
That's what is out of nowhere. That Cassian left her at that specific tree and a specific area, and then she went down and this Kelpie came. Like, everything happened in a radius of, like, a few kilometers. Like, how random is it that Cassian, like, exactly put her there where the mask is in the water? You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe it came to her. I don't know if we get any explanation on that.
Or maybe it just came out of nowhere, like out of the
you just
winnowed
appeared
in.
for her.
Yeah, maybe.
And they were like off.
But it's a good question. Why her? I don't know.
Cause she's deaf. You had it right.
Yeah, she's deaf. She's
deaf.
made. No, because she actually stole something from the cauldron and Elaine didn't.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
She's a little more messed up.
Yeah.
We have something about the weapons Nesta made.
Yes. That girl really has some cursed hands. She did some magic weapons.
Yeah.
And then some weapons were mentioned that were called Narben. Oh god, there it is. Gwydion, like the sword of light source.
Yeah.
And there's Narben, the sword of the darker source, which Amarantha tried to use. And she ditched it in the sea since she couldn't use it.
Okay.
But that happened too. And then Nesta kind of did 3 new magic weapons that resemble like them. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and in that chapter when they talk about the sword, they were also mentioning Riz becoming a High King.
Yes, I was wanting to ask about that. I don't like it.
You don't like it? I don't like it.
It's not fair. How is it fair? First of all, Farah should be maybe could be the queen.
Yeah.
But I disagree that he should be the High King. Because then it's not an equal, government. It's not like each one has their own amount of power. He has now more power than everyone else. But it becomes a dictatorship.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
He's like the glue that keeps everybody together.
No, that's what the High Lords are for. They're all, equally in power. I don't like it. I get why Farah could be High Queen, because she has everyone's power. So technically she could, identify with every court, and, in the summer court, she could go into, she could go into everything.
Yeah.
She could break the wards or whatever they use. So because she has that power,
yeah.
So it would make sense for her, because she could just go to every court and, not ever be, stopped. So, but also that's how you get a dictator. I think it's not fair. Okay, what do you think though?
Oh, I don't know. I kind of I like the idea actually.
Oh, you like it?
I don't
Okay.
know why. But more in the sense of that, I think he will try to keep everybody together so that, that he has a point. I think Cassian or Azriel was suggesting it. He had a point that it's harder to attack than Prithian because everybody is like one big army.
Yeah.
Instead of now, like what's happening right now, I think Baron is betraying everyone and trying to start his own war. And instead of being all together, Tamlin is effed up anyway.
Yeah, like speaking of Tamlin. Wait, Tamlin's now a beast. Do we feel sorry for Tamlin?
I do.
Right?
I do. I don't know. He doesn't deserve it. And there was a line in the book saying that Elaine really belongs to Spring Court. And I lined it in my Kindle. It's like, yes, it
Conspiracy theory confirmed.
Will come. Yes, Elaine Tamlin, it's happening. I don't care.
Wait, but that's so messed up for Lucian. Then Tamlin's still messed up because his best friend doesn't get the girl.
But he's not really trying either, though. Like, okay, he is trying, but like,
he's not like one of the inner circles. We can't just do what he wants,
Yeah,
like they'll be like, "Nah, you're out of here now. Never again can you come back."
Yeah.
So
I'm still down for that. I don't know.
So I think Tamlin, what happened to him isn't really fair.
Yeah,
I'm saying
it's not.
I feel bad for him.
I do.
Somebody give him love.
I would feel better if he would just stay the same jerk with his court and everybody was just intact and
Yeah.
But like that, like it's
now
just
it's
sad.
like just gone.
It's just sad, yeah. But yeah, he's in his beast form now. Yeah, I'm just going through
Sadness. Well, we got the final stair count.
6,000.
6,000.
We are 6,000.
We
6K.
have 6K steps.
Yeah.
12,000 round trip.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Let's see where
she's getting fit.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Yeah.
So she's definitely the stairs are paying off for her. That training, no problem.
Yeah, and the training that you speak of right now.
Yeah.
More priestesses are there.
Yeah.
Emery is now training.
Yeah.
And it's going good. Also, Valkyrie training is included now.
Yeah.
I think Cassian will offer that as an add-on. I don't know.
An added service.
And yeah, that's also happening. And then I think to conclude,
yes,
I have 3 predictions.
Okay, what are they?
Not predictions, but more rather questions.
Like closing thoughts, questions, yeah.
We all forgot that Nesta and Cassian. Okay, we didn't all forgot. I mean,
yeah,
you already know, but they have a bargain going on.
A what?
The tattoo on the back.
Oh, I forgot about that.
There's a bargain going on, and what will Nesta use the bargain for?
Oh boy!
I can't tell, but
okay, what do you think? Is it gonna be petty, or is it gonna be for something big, like heroic?
I think it can only be 2 things.
Okay, let's go.
Heroic. It will be something heroic.
Heroic, okay.
Something maybe in the war where Cassian tries to save her.
Okay.
And then she's like, you know what? No, you have to go. And she uses her bargain to command him to go away.
Yeah. Okay.
And he has to do it, otherwise the bargain will give him a curse, right?
Yeah.
Something
will
will
kill
happen.
him, I think.
Or it
Almost.
kills
Yeah,
him.
it's messed up. I think it will kill you.
But then he won't go away.
Oh.
He dies anyway, and he wants to die with her.
Okay.
And
Dies with her?
the other option is just something for spice.
A spice.
Just something for spice. I don't know.
Spice.
One of these it will be one of these. It will be heroic or spice. I don't think it will be petty because she's petty anyway. All the time she's petty.
Bargain to be more petty.
Okay. No, not really.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see how that one comes.
So that would so that was my thought.
Yeah.
Another one was also what happened to Gwyn.
I
don't know
yeah.
if we will see it, but she mentioned that she doesn't deserve to wear the siphon on her forehead, so she did something that is, I don't know.
Yeah, something happened to her, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I just want to know what happened. I don't know. It's making me, because she's also one of she plays a bigger part now, so I want to know.
Yeah.
And I feel like Emery's wings might be healed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
Helion might come in and Nesta's be like pointing her finger at him. And he gets
Boom,
scared.
he does
and
it.
He's like, if pure death wants me to heal her wings, I'll do it.
Whatever you say.
You remember you say? Yeah, this might be happening.
Okay, I like that. That's a fun one.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Wrap her up with
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Let's go.
Okay. Would you rather the death trove or the new trove?
The new trove?
The one that she made. I call it a trove. The weapon she made.
Ah. Oh, the dread troves.
Yeah, it's the dread trove.
Is it dread or dead?
I think it's dread.
Dread, right?
That's a death, bro. Okay, the dread trove. Yeah.
Anyway, I would rather that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're cooler. You?
Or that other trove you mentioned.
There's another one?
The one with the names? What was that about?
Ah, you mean like Narbin and Gideon?
Yeah.
These are the two famous magic swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. The swords you have to use and swing and blah blah blah, and they don't bend to you. Like even Amaranta couldn't do it, so I go with the dread troves. You just put them on. Oh, actually, yeah.
No, you can't take it off.
That's what I mean. Oh shit.
Actually, I'm going for the sword. Sword. If you put the mask on, you can't take it off, right? Isn't that the curse?
and I think you can't put off the crown either.
Yeah. Only maybe if you're made.
Yeah.
Okay.
I take his swords. Fuck it.
Swords, we're on swords.
Swords.
Okay, now that you've had that really creepy experience in the Bog of Orchid.
Oh, what do you want to ask?
Is it Orchid? I say Orchid.
Orchid, like it's good.
Orchid, like Lake Orchid? Yeah, the lake in Macedonia. Okay, it could be Orchid. Orchid, okay.
Orchid. I don't know.
Anyways, would you rather be in the Bog of Orchid or the prison?
Ew. That's a nasty question, Jess.
I know.
I'd probably go with the Orchid.
What?
Yes.
There's a Kelpie there. The one of the last of its kind. What else is in there?
Which is dead now. It's dead now. I don't know, the prison. It sounds just like, I don't know, you sit there in darkness forever.
Well, maybe you could walk around. You'll be like the warden.
Can you?
You don't have to be I'm going to say you're not a prisoner in the prison.
Oh, okay. That changes the game.
You can't leave, though.
And I can't leave the Orchid?
No.
You know what? I take my chance in the Orchid. Fuck it. I'll take it. I might become a really nasty monster and survive and just live my days there. But the prison, like to never see any light again and be in these walls with all those really monstrosities living there. Ooh, I don't know. You either way have monstrosities. And the Orchid, you can at least run away from them.
Okay.
You?
Also Orchid. Tried to talk you into the prison.
Like, what are you reacting like that?
I'm judging you so hard, makes the same decision.
Orchid? Really? Yeah, I
Really?
think you do.
Seems better, you got a little more freedom, you know?
Right?
Maybe I'll just become evil in there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah, okay.
embrace the evil, the viciousness.
Yeah, just become an evil person in there.
Yeah.
And would you rather Cassian or Azriel?
I thought you'd never ask.
Finally. The bad boys are gonna pick.
Cassian, absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Why?
I know there's the Azriel army out there, and I'm scared of you, but I don't know. Azriel is just this. He's soft and he's so shy, and no.
I think Azriel.
You think Azriel?
He's messed up, or he's got some
I can fix him.
No, he's got more personality than he gives off. He's just shy.
You think so?
Yeah, he's just shy.
I don't know.
But he's also in the shadows a lot, so it's like never have any privacy again.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe if he gets a book, then
so.
we'll have a better
I hope
conclusion.
so.
Because Cassian wasn't as cool either, and Nesta
Yeah.
I really didn't like.
Yeah,
So
like I said, like he doesn't definitely look like Maui to me anymore. He definitely has a character change, and Azriel might get that too.
yeah, we'll change him.
I have one last would you rather question-ish for
Okay,
you.
let's wrap it up.
Wrap
with
it up. You can go to the fairy realm. It's not really would you rather. You can go to the fairy realm, but you have to leave everything behind you in the human world without knowing if the fairy realm is good or bad. Like it could be under, for example, like under the reign of Amaranta or
Do I get powers there?
Yeah, Yeah, you'll get like fae stuff.
Okay.
100%. Like, this is a dumb question, actually. What the hell?
Even if I'm going there to die, you know what?
But you would have to leave everything behind you, like your family now, your friends.
You would never know them again. Do I forget them? If I forget them, you know, it would be interesting.
You're in a fairy realm. You can go to people that make you forget.
Yeah.
And make them forget too.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Oh,
It'd almost be fun. I think fairy. Sorry, family. Sorry, friends.
Yeah, my family's not listening, but yeah, it was nice knowing you.
You know, bye.
You know, that's it.
See you later.
Bye bye.
With that, I guess we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
That was
bye, guys.
Then
see you next
one for chapter 45 to 55, and have a good one.
I'm excited for 45.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Really good.
Let's
All right.
Lily's got to read faster, and then we'll have more episodes.
I'll give my best.
Let's go.
All right.
Finally.
Nice.